Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say I got another story time today. Today's story time, unlike the other ones, is actually a story time where nobody else is involved. It's literally just me. So I'm gonna take you back to sixth grade. I'm pretty sure I was like 12. I was either like 11 or 12, but we'll go with 12 just to be safe. So I was 12 years old, and it was time to go to sleep because I had school in the morning. So I get in my bed and tuck myself in real tight and close my eyes to go to sleep. So I close my eyes and I got that feeling that a lot of people get. That feeling when you close your eyes and you just realize you're not going to sleep. So I'll open my eyes back up and I'm like, hey, one thing that they do in movies, if they can't go to sleep, they drink water. So let me see if that works. I go downstairs, I drink one bottle of water, and I go right back upstairs and try to go to sleep. Didn't work. So I was like, dang, that was a lie. So now I'm kind of just up staring okay, so the way my room is set up is my bed faces my window, so I can easily just literally, if I look at the foot of the bed, I can see the window. So I was looking outside, at the stars and stuff. And eventually that started getting boring, and I was like, all right, it's getting boring. That means I'm getting tired. So I closed my eyes, couldn't sleep. And then I did something that nobody should do, There are certain things you just don't eat when you're about to go to sleep because they cause things to happen. And that was, I went downstairs, and while I was going downstairs, I was watching a scary video. That was the first mistake. Then on top of that, I ate some spicy wings. That was the second mistake. And the third mistake was I drank soda. Now, for people who don't know, spicy stuff and things with a lot of caffeine, one, can keep you up, and two, if they don't keep you up, you're gonna you have more of a chance to have a nightmare. Because I really don't know why. All I know is that they just give you a chance to have a nightmare. And yeah. So I eat this stuff, and now I'm full, and I'm kind of dozing off to sleep. And as I'm dozing off to sleep, I remember it was I felt like a breath. Almost you ever had somebody get real close to you and they breathe and you can feel the breath on your lips? It was like that. So I felt that, and instantly I went to go jolt awake. And it was my body, it was it was almost all of my muscles were flexing, but I wasn't flexing my muscles at all. And I went to turn my head, and that's when I realized something was wrong. Because I went to go turn my head, and my head turned. But after I went to go turn it and look, and went to go basically I went to go look to my right and then look back. I looked to my right, and when I went to go look back, it was my head was frozen in place. It almost felt like somebody had their hand and was pushing my head down. So now I'm high-key creeped out. Plus, one thing that just after this story time took place, now that I do, is I never leave my door open. Cause I don't know, it just creeps me out. It's cause I feel like somebody's watching me every time I leave my door open. But on this night, my door was open. And I swear to you, even though it was pitch black in my room, it was I seen a figure that was blacker than it was blacker than the black that was in my room. Mind you, I just told you it's pitch black. And I just was frozen. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. I couldn't get up. I felt like I could barely breathe. So I'm sitting there, and it's this creature, a monster, basically just came in my room. In the thumbnail, I put a monster that looks the most like the monster that I've seen. So, literally, it just it was it had almost it was roots in the monster, and it was poking out, and it didn't have no eyes, but you could tell it could see from the middle where the roots are. And all I seen was it just walk in my room very confused, and then just look to its right, look to its left. And mind you, I'm on its left. So, I'm basically sitting there please don't see me, please don't see me. And then, it just turned around, took one step out of my room, took another step, and now I was like completely out of my room, but the door was still open. And I was kind of relieved. I was like, well, in my head, because like I said, I really couldn't control anything. So I was like, it's a good thing. And before I could say it in my head, the monster just like peeked its head back inside of my room and like was just staring at me. And it was like the little tentacle things, they was like moving. Mind you, when I described its head, it was like the roots that were sticking out. Like they started like moving, almost like he was like trying to say something to me or something. And I'm just like sitting there paralyzed, like scared. And I'm like paralyzed real bad, and I'm just like shaky, like I said, it felt like all my muscles were tensed up, even though I wasn't tensing them up. And like, yeah, and then it just like slowly like put its head out of the like basically put its head out of the doorway, and I don't remember what happened after that, because the next thing I know, I was waking up like normally. Like not even like that normal jolt awake scared. Like literally like normally. Like I open my eyes, yawn, stretch, brush my teeth. Like that type normal. Yeah. And I got to school and I didn't realize what happened until I got to school, which made me like real scared. And I was like, was that real? Was that fake? Are there really monsters? And, I told my friends about it, and then they wound up telling me about like sleep paralysis. So moral of the story, don't eat spicy stuff or drink caffeine before you go to sleep. Make sure you guys subscribe, join the squad, turn on post notifications, all of that good stuff. Help your boy out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!